Hey, I'm Andy. This is the remake for Resident Evil 3, and I haven't even played the demo, so I'm going in this mostly blind. I do know that the knife is somewhat weaker than compared to Resident Evil 2, but it's more, you have more uses or that it's unlimited. And let's just dive right into this. Assisted, no. I think last in Resident Evil 2 I played standard, so yeah, let's just do standard. I think assisted mode will be too easy. And I haven't played much of the original Resident Evil 3. I think I played like the first 30 minutes or so I don't know much about it. So this will be basically a blind
This pandemic has
playthrough.
spread faster than any disease in modern history.
It's interesting to use like a actual video. Resident Evil 2 didn't do that.
He was knocked unconscious.
Citywide emergency.
Resident Evil 2 just
CDC
used
has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
like animations.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
I don't trust you. Is that Nemesis? Oh boy. I hope I do well. I think I did well in the previous one, Resident Evil 2. Don't remember all the times I died, but I'm pretty sure I died a few times there. We'll see how 3 goes. That's Nemesis. And I would assume the recipes, if there is crafting, would be similar to Resident Evil 2. Like the herbs and the gunpowder and all that. Oh, I guess I'm starting. Let's see, the sensitivity seems fine. I thought this was I thought this was not first person. Maybe it is, or maybe it's just this one scene. Unnerving combat. Mountain animals. They killed him. Wartime. More unnerving combat. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Home. Alright, so apparently it's in September. Unless more unnerving. We have a lot of this book, don't we? I wish we can read these articles. But oh well. I think this is a little bit too. No, this is fine. Water seems to be running. Boone's Donuts. Green herbs. Yep, definitely green herbs. It's me. Why is there a gun in the bathroom? Why am I bleeding? What? Am I bleeding? I am bleeding. Oh, that's not good. I should get that checked, shouldn't I? I should definitely get that checked. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, so it's still September.
Gets worse every night.
I guess we're still in first-person
3
mode.
more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
I think this needs a TV replacement. I got a lot of medication.
Too many pills.
Yeah. I've been sleeping with boxes on the bed too. I didn't even notice that. Jill's report. September 26, 1998. It's already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. The T-virus. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. Bite from an infected individual allowing the mixing of bodily fluids, contact with crows which have eaten infective carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus had a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulty sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could just be an extended incubation. So Leon and Claire were basically immune from it in general, and just the herbs were just to patch up the wounds, I assume. Umbrella, pharmaceuticals company industry leader in market share, focuses on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company, also secretly developing bioweapons. I don't know if that's a secret anymore. T-virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains Research Facility predicated the Mansion incident, which is Resident Evil 1, conspiring with Raccoon City leadership. Large donations to Mayor Warren's office effectively controls the city. Yeah, we've seen what Mayor Warren, or how Mayor Warren ended in Resident Evil 2. Not a pretty sight. Unsealed envelope. They got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they Irons' men? Umbrellas? I don't know, and there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course, and if you hear that I've been killed, or whatever it is they do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. Okay. So are they watching me right now? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, the water's running again. Now let me... Oh, okay, I have costumes. Me change... How do I change... Control set? No. Is there a way to do sensitivity? I'm using keyboard and mouse. I don't know why it's showing that. Maybe it's in. Maybe it's under camera. All right, that seems better, I guess. That's not an herb. That's just a potted plant. Oh boy. At least the gun's not there. Oh, for a person that has very... Oh, now there's third person. For a person that has, like, little to no sleep,
Who could
my
that
eyes seem fine. Bakery bread. Raccoon milk.
be? All right, I'm coming.
I don't know if raccoon milk is tasty or not. Message from a colleague. To Jill Valentine. Hey Hotshot, how are you holding up? I can't believe Iron suspended you. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course, you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. Hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it that you're planning to leave Raccoon City? I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while we try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers. P.S. Had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. It's on me and the guys. The guys brought you some extra large Mega Meat Supreme. Okay. Not gonna touch on that.
Just a sec.
Is there anything else I can do?
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Oh, jeez. That has to be Nemesis. Oh. Enerb will patch that right up. Maybe 2 herbs.
What the hell is that thing?
Alright. Let's just run. Why did I run there? Like, he tore down a wall. I don't think a bookshelf is gonna help.
What the hell?
Okay,
No
that's a
way.
fire. Oh. Yeah, like a bookshelf wouldn't help in this situation. Ooh, that's not right. I've seen a lot of things to know where this ends. Fire. Where's the sprinkler system in this building? I shouldn't be laughing at this. Is that... Okay.
Okay.
Jeez. More fire. At least this isn't a quick time event. It's all just animated. Head towards the green. I hope there weren't any other people in that building. Alright. Oh, I guess there's people here that didn't notice all that ruckus.
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like our play on steroids.
I know I should be following him, but I want to see what's over on this side. Whole lot of nothing. Alright. So we got the disaster movie. Mars Carlisle's Off Duty. Bad Luck Game. Air Combat 1942. 1942 is actually a pretty fun game, honestly. Arcade game.
I could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
Did he not notice that? Like, I'm pretty sure he was facing the fence. Yeah, let's not fight. Bar Jack.
Door behind you, go!
Yep, he's a goner.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about the wound on your arm.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad. Sorry.
Didn't we pick up a gun before to shoot Nemesis? Could have swore we did. Oh, he didn't hold the door down for long. I should not have shot.
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you all right?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
You're gonna stay in
The
there.
parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you.
safe place is in here!
Whatever you say.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy? Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters.
Okay.
Now leave me alone.
There had to be a reason why we could have interacted multiple times with that, right? Ammo. Yes, please. Okay, so there doesn't seem like there is a durability for the knife. Or maybe because I haven't used it yet. That's... Oh, there's more of you. Too bad I can't aim when I'm crawling like this. You would think it would give... it would aim faster. Keep your ticket with you.
Shit!
Oh. I was clicking it. Oh, my aim is terrible. That's how we're gonna start this game. With one bullet. And me missing every shot.
Come on.
Maybe I should have done assisted mode. Who are you? I feel like, yeah. It's too good to be true. And I took more damage. Where'd he come from?
Sorry.
Am I just gonna run him over?
Start, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
Oh, so there's like quick time events. That looks like a wild ride. Where are the airbags? Or maybe it's like too old of a car to have airbags. I need some herbs. Hey, the same thing happened to Leon. And he turned out fine. I guess I'm moving.
Hey! Fuckface!
Where do I get one of those? Oh, you're just gonna just toss it aside?
I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Don't leave the rocket launcher behind. Why did you leave the rocket launcher behind? Oh, the choices people make in this game.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
You gotta maintain
Oh, come on.
6 feet, right?
Dipshit to close this. Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Those
Hey,
unnamed
what do you know
potato
about that
chips.
monster?
Poppin'
Nothing.
beans.
Never seen anything like it.
Apricot
It's no
gummy.
zombie. It knows what it
mint
wants and won't stop
candy.
till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's not yours.
I do only have 1 ammo left. 1 bullet.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me?
So you're working with
Fucking
Umbrella?
kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, we're just here to help people. What's wrong with Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella? Oh my god.
Is he under a
Our
rock?
company is responsible for infecting everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about all that.
He really is living under a rock.
You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
Can I get some ammo?
Come on. It's this way.
Dino bites, red and yellow. So tasty they might go extinct. Can I get ammo? I feel like one bullet is not enough.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead.
Okay.
My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
So they really don't know anything, even though they work for Umbrella.
I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up.
Yes.
Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
UBCS ammo crafting guide. Alright, so yeah, the recipes are more or less the same. Obviously, we don't have all the weapons that the thing can use, but I surely can use some more gunpowder ammo.
Took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I
So is the captain this game's equivalent of that one police officer in Resident Evil 2? Must read comic books. Mega Man. Okay. Cole, traditional Japanese restaurant. Freak Cinema 1998. Okay. Could use ammo. Newsstand. Tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the gray of the morning on September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled, like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of the Lamb's Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man's steak? Or woman's steak? We here at News Comment have a gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patient Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop, but we can't. Alright. Papers. Please.
Me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Sudden death bowling. That looks like the moon in Zelda. But you said there were supplies? Oh, yeah, supplies. So we got gunpowder, herb. Alright, some items can be combined with other items either to free up a slot or to create something new. Yep. So how are we fine? We didn't get healed. We got tussled with Nemesis across an entire apartment complex, and we crashed a car from the roof down how many floors down, and we're fine without an airbag. Let's just go on. I don't really want to think about that anymore. So we can't open that. That requires a lockpick or a key, which, I mean, it's not here, so let's do this. Red herb. Then we can combine that with the green herb. Let's see. Combine to make a mixed herb. And I feel like I should combine the gunpowder to get ammo. I don't know how scarce ammo is in this game compared to. Can I use a knife to open it? No. I feel like we're gonna come back here anyways. Herb field manual. So it's the same, but I mean they didn't mention blue herbs, so I don't know if blue herbs are in this game. Maybe there is. I don't know. It's all new to me. Let's see this. The commemorating the grand opening of Kite Bros Railway. So apparently we need something to open this, to activate this.
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
Yeah, that whatever it is, thingamajig. Alright, I should save. There's a storage option too, but I don't need anything to store yet. Nope, nothing there.
We're survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Yeah, I should definitely combine this. Alright, so we have this quick step. You gonna go down? So it seems weird that Leon and Claire didn't have that quick step, but it is what it is. There's an ambulance. Oh, we can't get to the ambulance. Yep, our only way is through here. Oh, I passed my ammo. So I heard gunfire. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Alright, so that's open. Is there anything over here? No. Toy Uncle. That doesn't sound... wouldn't that sound weird? Toy Uncle. That was also locked. Let's see if I missed anything. Alright, can I even go back? Yes, I can. They're all standing back up. Okay. And can I go back? Yes, I can. Alright, was there anything of note? I wonder where that survivor went. There was this duffel bag that I can't open for some reason. I shouldn't be backtracking, but it is what it is. Did that person actually come back? No. Can I grab the gun? No, I can't. Oh well. It was worth a shot. And there will probably be secrets that I'm gonna miss. Hopefully there won't be too many of them, but like maybe I'll forget to open that suitcase. Alright, so that one's actually down. Gas price is $1. That's super cheap. Just noticed that. Alright. Nope. Right. Let's actually keep going now. We're back to where we were. Red means explosion, right? Or explosive.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
That's not creepy at all.
Gotta put this out.
Can I use a knife on it? Can I use a gun on it? I don't think I can shoot it. Uh-oh. You just opened a new path for me. Donuts. I need to conserve ammo. There's two. Do I have a map? I do. Or making use of the map screen is useful for more than just your current location and surroundings. It can also show you any points of interest and items you have found but haven't picked. Okay. So I haven't gotten all of this yet. Hopefully left is the right way. Maybe right. But no one's following me, so that's good. Red herb. That doesn't sound good. Let's investigate. Can I shoot this? Yes, I can. Gunpowder. So this leads down there, but I don't have the thing to turn the fire hydrant, so left was the right way. I just decided to go this way first. A safe. I don't know the combination. Drugstore owner journal. The new hair tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. The stuff they always make works wonders, so it's no surprise. I was counting on this and ordered a huge shipment. My instincts are paying off, literally. I just know sales will continue to rise and words gets out. That said, the string of violent incidents on the news has me worried. Maybe I ought to invest in a good safe to hold all this cash that's rolling in. The new safe is just perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's a secret between me and my beautiful Aquacure queen. She'd never give it up for a thief. Aquacure, huh? Gunpowder. Let's combine. Aquacure, huh? Is that will I find that here? Okay, so 4 bullets. I mean, it's nice that there's no durability. There wasn't anything over here. Bullets. Is there nothing here, right? What is Aquacure? Kite Bros Railway. Let's not go that way. Let's not go that way. Oh! My neck! Is that not? No, that's scrubby clean. Oh, herb. What is this Aquacure? Oh, there's Aquacure. Left 9. Can I write this down? No. Left 9, right 3. 937. Alright, so we can go back. We got 937. Oh, you're back up? Nope. So it's 937. I should go back first. I want to see what's in the safe. So it's 937. We got 9, 3, 7. Alright, we got a scope. Or a dot sight. So then we can combine it, right? Yeah. So now we have a better sense of aiming. I think that was worth the backtrack. Oh, the crosshair goes down much faster too. It doesn't improve my aim though. So we can go to the donuts area. No, maybe not. We'll go to the railway first. Ooh. There we go. 4 seems to be the magic number. So we get the fire hose. Subway employees memo. Violence is getting worse and worse these past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits a breaking point. Locking it up in the gun rack. That should keep it safe from any would-be looters while I go out to try and find some more shells. If things go south, cut the chain and bust out that sucker. I pray we all make it out alive. I can't even cut that. More gunpowder. And a hand grenade. Combine. I can combine that. So we can either choose between a hand grenade or a shotgun. Using key items. When you need to use an item to unlock a door or solve a puzzle, select the item and use the use command. Use. Okay. Didn't the memo say to use a knife? Or, oh, it says cut the chain. So we don't have any tools to cut the chain with. I mean, we can try and use the gun. No, we can't. So we'll probably have to go back here later because there's also a lock here that we can't really open. I mean, there's usually backtracking in Resident Evil games. I know I should have dealt with you. Oh, you're a different one. I thought you were that. That seemed to work. Alright, so this is open. Moon's Donuts is open. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm at caution, let's use... oh, the herb didn't even help that. Well, it kinda did. Can I eat that? For health. So there's also a lock thing here. I don't know if it like requires lockpicks or what. Herb. Oh, I need to combine. Oh, I need a fancy box. So let's do that. Take the 2 ammo. No, I wanted to use the herb. Well, let's store 1 herb. And then let's pick up this herb. And we will use it. So now we're fine. Then let's examine this box. Because why not? Does it... There's something in there. Okay. It's a ruby. Red jewel. An imitation ruby. Looks like it's made to be slotted into something. Alright. Let's save. And I think I'll continue this on the next one. Like, it's interesting. It's not as... Oh, I mean, it's about as the same atmosphere as Resident Evil 2. It's just different. But yeah, I'll continue to keep playing on the next one. Probably do a full series like I did Resident Evil 2. So yep, until next time, this has been Resident Evil 3 Remake. If you enjoyed it, until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.